Hey guys, it's Steph. Welcome back to the Cantina. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here. I've got chicken braising and sauce in the oven. Not a whole chicken, just chicken thighs. So we'll see. I gotta turn this off too. There, better. No, I want to talk a little bit about what is going on today. So apparently yesterday, Kathy tried to come in to Lucasfilm and was told she's not allowed in, and is probably going to have, or at least attempt to have a face-to-face with Iger, while the Five Horsemen basically run the company. We also found out that they're giving out assignments to humiliate the flying monkeys, and the flying monkey, I don't know which one it was, one of the people that was, I think, connected to Luke with the red X across his face, excuse me, got the assignment of who is Luke Skywalker to write as a story memo. I'm not going to tell you where I think that idea came from, but it's somebody that's on the site right now. There you go. This is a Grenache from Columbia Valley, Grenache Blanc. I don't know if I'm impressed or not. Anyway, let's see. And today I did some digging into Blue Stocking because yesterday was yesterday or the day before was the day that they were supposed to either dissolve Blue Stocking or it was going to get saved, and somebody obviously paid the fee that was owed. Hi, David. And so it's back. And I did a video. You want to watch it? You can watch it. I had to re-upload it because I realized that my ADD and my dyslexia made me look at it wrong. There was this thing, I think, spent 34 million pounds. Okay. Which is about $25 million. Okay, which is enough for maybe a pilot or a sizzle reel. It is not enough to say the TV show is fully funded, but that indicated to me that they had enough money at one time to take care of Karen McCarthy. Okay, so, when you look at the end of it, and I gave it to Mexican Iron Man to look at it because he'll be able to read it better than me, because that's his job. They basically said they've basically got 8,000 pounds that's what they have, liquidity and assets. Really? This is supposed to be a fully funded TV show. Looking at the audit going, okay, again, somebody did pay the licensing fees, and I'm going to say this right now, it was Disney. Why? Because they want to figure out where that money came from. Okay, and the British did, I have the audits, the British did a government audit and a independent private firm audit, and then of course Disney will probably do their own. So we'll see what happens, but I would say that likely Disney took over ownership of that because, again, they need to know what's going on. Now let's go back to Monday. Apparently Monday, was it a week ago? Or was it this Monday? I can't remember, but Headland showed up. Yeah, it was this week. No, it was last week. Showed up at Lucasfilm and basically had a meeting with the Fab Five, the Five Horsemen, the Dark Riders. What does that mean? To me, that says that they are leaning on her now to get her to drop a dime on Kennedy. Now, this is what I think happened. Kennedy knew she couldn't get the money for even a pilot. Hey, David. I have two Davids in the chat. Cool. Could not get the money to get either a pilot or the show done. Hedlund said, I'll work on that. And when Hedlund realized, and of course you had Rain Roberts, you had Candace Campos is in the court documents, Rhonda Hjort, and a few other people, sort of this cabal. And we'll throw Lynn Brennan in too because she's Kennedy's right hand in this shit. They knew what they wanted to do, and if McCarthy had realized it wasn't a real TV show, that she wasn't getting, that they hadn't been given the green light, and there was enough money to do a quasi-pilot, 3 reels of sizzle reels, she'd probably blow the whistle and say, I need a judge's ruling on this. And in the end, they got rid of her because she was the outlier. She was the one that would likely, because look, they couldn't trust her. She wasn't part of that clique and that the circle of trust, the cone of silence. So they fired her. And this is where all the fun started. Now, again, if there was actually $25 million spent, the problem then we have is that I would have with Iger, or I would have if I was Bob Iger, is asking where the fuck did it come from? Because we didn't give him that money. And then this is where Smoking Guns and Leslie Hedlund come in. Who was Leslie Hedlund's boss for 6 years? Harvey Weinstein. That's all I gotta say. Okay. She knows exactly how to play the game. And she did. I can't tell you what she did. But, again, you know, RICO statutes do fit the crime. Okay. Just look up what that means. And the California law mirrors the federal law all the way down. Okay, so I looked that up. And I think that Disney's going to basically have some conversations with these ladies soon, if they haven't yet. So then we got Kennedy not being allowed. Okay, did I freeze? Okay, come on. Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, this is weird. Okay. I've never seen this happen before in my life, so I'll just sit here and talk. I don't care. So we've got Kennedy not being allowed on the campus, and apparently she's trying to get a meeting with Iger, and I'm pretty sure she's not going to get a face-to-face meeting. He's got, and I can't remember when. You guys can hear me, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you do. I can't remember when the Disney earnings call is going to happen. But okay, you can. All right, then fine. I mean, barely. Can you hear me now? Turn your speaker up. Can you hear me now? Here, let me try this. Okay, what the hell? Anyway, I'm gonna put myself back up here. David, turn your. Okay, well, I'm on a phone too, which is probably why this is happening. Anyway, I don't think Iger's going to talk to her. He's got the earnings call coming up in early August, and that's what he's going to be concentrating on. So, I'm thinking that there might be I hate pushing this back, But because of that stupid contract clause that she's got, I'm pretty sure Iger would have fired her 2 weeks ago. All right. But because she's got that contract clause, he can't. But he can for morals issues. And I think he's waiting till they absolutely get the smoking gun to do it. Now, if I were him, I consult off the record the DA of Los Angeles County just to, this is what we've got. What do you think? And if he said, you've got enough right now, they've got enough right then. Okay, look. RICO laws work like this. Let's say Carlo Gambino is in the House when John Gotti, as one of his capos, says he's going to off one of these guys that's been causing him trouble and not following the rules. And he's allowed to do it. The guy's a made man, but obviously someone said, okay, fine. And the only person that could do that is Carlo Gambino. And he would have to talk to the commission. Now, if it was in the family, he could do it on his own. But if that was the case, then Gambino could be charged with murder too. Okay, that's how RICO worked. And if Kennedy was sitting there when this conversation took place, then, she could be called in and brought up in front of people who would ask her what the hell was going on here. Okay, and that's kind of the point. But let's go to Remedial Star Wars. So the Horsemen decided, in order to torture, hey Cross, how you doing? The flying monkeys, that they would pick the one that was involved with putting the joke, quote unquote joke, where somebody put a red X across Luke's face, and the guy was named James Bolger, a black kid. He did social media for Lucasfilm at the time, and after that happened, he was gone. He admitted he did it, and it was supposed to be a joke. Anyway, so one of the flying monkeys that was involved with that, and I think it might actually be Pablo, because I could see him doing it, has been forced to write a story memo where he has to describe, or she has to describe, who Luke Skywalker is. And there's other humiliating things that the flying monkeys have to do. These are, from what we know, the five horsemen know exactly who Kennedy's supporters are, and they are going after them to basically trying to get them to leave, because there could be another clause in her contract, and this is speculation, we don't know, that they can't be fired unless she fires them. Okay, so I don't understand what's going on with my feed. YouTube is being weird, but I'm gonna let you guys go, and I might come back later for another live try. So you guys have a good evening, and I'll see you around the galaxy.